Hi everyone, I'm here to introduce how to use the chatbot here. And I mainly want to highlight the chat function today. And so I will first press start. In here, I can set up my chatbot to use what kind of language and what kind of voice. And also, I'm gonna go through the registration steps where I'm gonna be asked what is my name and then my gender and then other information. And then here's the main introduction of what is the function for the chatbot. So we have two ways to learn about the Better Life Farming content. So the first way is to just follow a structured learning path step by step, which is go through the messages that structured by the learning path and learning category. And then here you have another way to learn is to ask directly questions to the chatbot. And also here you have all different ways to trigger the different functions. And now let's officially start off our learning journey. So let's start the question mode where you can just simply type your question anytime. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just ask a very simple question. So any advice on bookkeeping for my shop? So what the chatbot is doing is to go through the Better Life Farming Learning Knowledge Database and then retrieve the relevant learning content and then summarize here to answer my question. Here it provide me suggestions about how to do bookkeeping, make sure I organize my receipts and then have a filing system, and also to record things in a cash ledger. And then I'm gonna ask also a follow-up question. But for here, I will not type my question. I'm just gonna use my voice input here. So how to organize my receipt. And I just use the voice input feature here in Telegram. And now the chatbot is reviewing my question and trying to search the knowledge base and write back to me. And here it gives me more detail about how to organize, categorize my expense, and also how to file receipts. And also you see that there is a small microphone button here. So the chatbot also offer you option just to read out loud of the answers. And once I press it, it will generate answer in
To
voice.
effectively organize your receipts for better bookkeeping, categorize your expenses by type, such as utilities or office supplies.
And I'll just stop here. And then also now I want to ask more complicated questions. So, and for example, how to do a cash budget. Any example? So here, because in Better Life Farming learning course, we have a very detailed course focusing on the cash budgets, and there are a lot of template and examples provided in the learning content. Here is that I want the chatbot to not only give me answer to how to do a cash budget, and here it tell me to estimate my monthly cash inflows and outflows, and also provide me an example about the cash budget calculation. And also here is a template provided by the chatbot that retrieved from the Better Life Farming learning content knowledge base, where it provides me what kind of template I can follow to do my cash budget. So here, if you feel like maybe there are cases you feel like, oh, I get bored of this question answering mode. I want to really learn more strategically and structuredly about the learning content to review it, I can go back to the step-by-step mode where I can go to the specific course. So if I really want to dig deeper, I just go to the bookkeeping essentials and to really see like what exactly the learning content is about in terms of the different ledger and different parts of the bookkeeping course. And what I want to show another thing is that here I can keep learning here, but I can also just go back to the chat. And I want to show that there's also another different language setup I can do. So instead of asking and talking to the chatbot in English, I'm switching it to Swahili. And then I'll just type very simple thing. Asante, which is thank you in Swahili. I'm typing it to the bot. And then it get back to me, and it also has the voice feature as well. So I
Karibu.
can
Niniambia kama ungependa kuwada keep sharing nchi hiyo sana. Karibu.
yeah, so overall that's the how you use the chat feature in this chatbot.